alongside Todd Gross, and today we are educating and discussing the dangers of texting while intoxicated.
Drunk texting involves sending your friends or girlfriends text message while in a drunken stupor.
Drunk texting disasters are more than the opposite sex. There are more consequential audiences.
Have you ever drunk texted anybody?
Drunk texting? Yeah, drunk texting is something I've struggled with before.
What did you say?
What did I say? Just embarrassing things. I mean, depends on who I was texting, you know. Usually I find out about it the next day, but I've said some things that I definitely wouldn't say sober.
Do you regret it?
Do I regret it? Yeah, I regret it. So normally I, you know, like I said, I don't say things like that, and I don't text particular people that I would normally text, you know, that I text when I'm drunk, so.
Have you ever been a victim of drunk texting?
Oh yeah, I get drunk texts all the time. It's kind of annoying, but I'll tell you what, you know, I'd rather get a drunk text than a late text.
All right. What was your reaction to these texts?
You know, I think it's funny, but you know, nobody really likes, you know, getting woken up by a text message at 2 in the morning. You know, it depends. You know, who's texting me. If it's a girl, that's good. You know, if it's a guy, you know, you don't want people texting you like that at 2 a.m.
What advice do you have for people whose lives might be affected by drunk texting?
Well, I can tell you this: drunk texting is a problem, and if you feel like this is something you can't beat by yourself, get help.
Have you ever drunk texted anybody?
Yeah, I've drunk texted numerous people a lot.
What did you say?
I said, come over, and it was really late at night, and didn't get a response.
Do you regret it?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but the ones I do regret, it deeply traumatized me because it was a girl I liked.
Have you ever been a victim of drunk texting?
Yes, numerous times.
What was your reaction to these texts?
Someone said come to the bar, and it was really late at night, and I was really hurt because I was sober and I couldn't go out.
What advice do you have for people whose lives might be affected by drunk texting?
Put a lock on your phone so you can't drunk text when you're really hammered, and turn your phone off at night.
I got one that somebody professed their love to me, and the next day they couldn't remember it.
Oh, that's a good one.
It was really bad. It made it super awkward. Like the rest of the time.
I don't know. I've got to think of an example, but is that thing on?
What?
Yeah, it's on.
No, it's not.
No,
It
it's
is.
not.
Didn't you hear beep?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever drunk texted anybody?
Yes. It has happened many of the late nights.
If so, what did you say and did you regret it?
I ended up texting my mom one night in high school. Luckily she knew I drank, but it was still really embarrassing and I didn't spell a thing right, so we had a little conversation after that. So it was embarrassing, and yes, I regret it.
Have you ever been a victim of drunk texting?
Yes, it's super awful to wake up at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning to a text you can't even understand.
What was your reaction to this text?
Well, my favorite text messages I think are the ones in the middle of the night that are from some guy you don't even know, and it's clearly a booty call for somebody that is not you, so it's just really awkward, but it's funny to laugh at the next morning.
What advice do you have for people whose lives might be affected by drunk texting?
Get the drunk texting app. It can totally keep you out of trouble.
Have you ever drunk texted anybody?
Duh, who hasn't?
If so, what did you say and do you regret it?
A couple years ago when I was really drunk, I texted every girl in my phone book looking for a fake ID.
Have you ever been a victim of drunk texting?
Not texting, but dialing.
How so?
My boyfriend a couple weeks ago drank too many Four Locos, and he called me when he was walking from 1831 to Jimmy John's.
What was your reaction to this drunk dial?
I was mad because he woke me up.
What advice do you have for people whose lives might be affected by drunk texting?
Boys, it's not cute to text at 3 in the morning, and girls, try to refrain from texting your ex-boyfriend.
Hi, we're about to meet Cam Newton. He's about to come to my office. Cam Newton, nice to meet you. I'm with the Auburn Athletic Banking Department.
Okay, John Smith, right?
Yes.
Okay, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. My dad told you all about you.
Basically, we're gonna pay you $200,000 right here for you to play football at Auburn University.
Nice. Awesome.
There's no possible way you can get caught. Nothing you can do unless you just tell somebody yourself. Other than that, there's no way you can get caught.
So I'm in the clear. My dad's a pastor at a church and everything.
Yes.
And I stole some laptops when I was in Florida.
Yes.
So none of that's going to come back to haunt me?
No.
I'm going to be good to go?
In the past, this is all you have to worry about. Just you yourself cannot tell anybody.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm clear?
Yes, 100%.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's great. That's great.
Welcome to Auburn.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate y'all throwing me this celebration party. $200,000. Oh, I'm all out. Andre Champagne. Woo, I'm drunk. Girl? Just made $200,000 being an athlete in college. Ha! So much not getting paid being a college athlete. That was a crazy party. It's in Sports Center.
Breaking news. Cam Newton has allegations against him claiming he has accepted $200,000 to play football at Auburn University. This was found out by Cam Newton allegedly texting a compliance officer while possibly being intoxicated. I guess he truly is the best quarterback money can buy. Sucks to suck, Auburn.
There's no way. There's no way I could be that stupid. Sure, I mean, I do go to Auburn now, but, I mean, no way. I mean, I did get pretty blackout last night. I texted a compliance officer saying, I just received $200,000 from Auburn's banker. If I hadn't drunk texted, none of this would have happened. As we learned from our friend Cam, drunk texting can be more dangerous than you think. While it may seem safe and harmless, and it can be, drunk texting also has its consequences. You can text a booty call, and it may end up being sexual harassment, which there have been cases of that. Another example would be, say you text your parents. They pull you out of school, and you're behind for the rest of your life. You need a bachelor's degree nowadays if you want to go anywhere, much less a high school diploma. This is a website, textfromlastnight.com. There's a lot of examples of text that you may not want to send to people. If you want to take a look, just go to textfromlastnight.com. But just as a reminder, before you drunk text, think about it.